You may be seated. Mentors, could you stand, though, back up? The mentors and I are going to do a call and response reading. The class and I and the mentors did this reading from the pulpit of the Arlington Street Church during our Boston history tour. We also had members of our adult coming of age class there, and it's a very meaningful call and response because it speaks a lot to what we do here in religious exploration. Ready?
We're being invaded.
The great end in religious instruction is not to stamp our minds upon the young, but to stir up their own.
Not to make them see with our eyes, but to look inquiringly and steadily with their own.
Not to give them a definite amount of knowledge, but to inspire a fervent love of truth.
Not to form an outward regularity, but to touch inward springs.
Not to bind them by irreducible prejudices to our particular sect or peculiar notions.
But to prepare them for impartial, conscientious judging of whatever subjects we may offer to their decision.
Not to burden the memory, but to quicken and strengthen the power of thought.
Not to impose religion upon them in the form of arbitrary rules, but to awaken the conscience, the moral discernment.
In a word, the great end is to awaken the soul to excite and cherish spiritual life. You may be seated. And I'd like to thank our mentors who supported our teens all year. They are Maya Desai, Sean Dival, Brian Keogh, Rachel Keogh, Kim Napoleone, Moira Rouse, Beckley Showalter, and Evan Wilson. And you might be wondering what coming of age is if you've never been in this church before, or if you need a refresher. I am about to tell you. Many cultures and religions celebrate as a rite of passage the transition from childhood into the start of the journey toward adulthood. The Coming of Age program is the Unitarian Universalist rite of passage experience. The year incorporates self-reflection, team building, working with adult mentors, meeting personal challenges, interacting with UU community with outreach, and doing some fun stuff. By the final weekend, each participant will be able to answer questions that are true to themselves. Who am I? What do I care about? What do I believe? What do I want to stand up for in the world? Participants will be better at identifying their North Star, their inner value system that will stay with them always. I truly believe that this program benefits each of us, leaders and mentors, teens, parents, and families, but it's especially beneficial for the teens. It's been proven that the more caring adults in a teen's life who believe in them and who support them, the more healthy and successful they will be in reaching their own personal goals. And as a congregation, we should be excited to watch and to nurture these fine young people as they grow. They are people to be proud of. And this message goes directly to our youth. Everyone knows that each one of you were born. But each one of you were born unique and rare. You have a true self that is yours and yours alone. Remember your true, authentic self because it lives in your heart always. Your heart is your North Star and it will always lead you home. And remember that as you journey, you have our love and support. At this time, we will now take up our offertory.
If just one person believes in you, deep enough and strong enough, believes in you, hard enough and long enough, before you knew it, someone else would think, if he can do it, I can do it, making it too. To whole people who believe in you. And if two whole people believe in you, deep enough and strong enough, believe in you, hard enough and long enough, there's bound to be some other person who believes in making it a threesome, making it three. People you can say believe in you. And if three whole people, why not four? And if four whole people, why not more? And more, and more. And when all those people believe in you, deep enough and strong enough, believe in you, hard enough and long enough, it stands to reason you yourself would start to see what everybody sees in you. And maybe even you can believe in you too.
Vicki, just checking that there weren't any cards. Okay, perfect. So we come to that time. All Are there any cards? Just raise your hand. We come to that time in our service when we're given pause to consider what is deepest in our hearts or most profoundly in our minds or in the work of our hands. In the days that have transpired or in the prospect of days to come, joys and sorrows that touch us deeply and are given another measure of meaning because of our capacity to share them in the midst of a community that claims us as a co-journeyer. So I invite those of you who have joys or sorrows this day to come and form lines on either side of the sanctuary, to come and speak briefly into the microphone, telling us first who you are so that those using our audio enhancement devices or joining us online can also participate in this important ritual. And then if you would like to light a candle of joy or sorrow, you are invited to do so. For those of you who are online, if you have a joy or sorrow to share, please put it in the chat, preceded by the words, please read, so that we can find it quickly and also include it during this important time in the service. Are there joys or sorrows to be shared this day?
Hi all, I'm Sue Nees. Happy to be here today. Probably, I don't know, I'll be back at some point, but my husband and I moved on Tuesday out to Lee, Massachusetts, and I'm happy about that. Sad that I'm pretty sure I'm not going to find a community like this out there, but I'll look. And I wanted to say a heartfelt thank you for all those involved in the IHN this week that were hosts. I was not able to do that at all due to the move, but thank you so much. We filled up the week. We didn't have to go out to the larger congregational community. So I wanted to thank you for that. And I want to thank you all for being here for me.
Oh, you'll be back.
We can't let you go. Good morning, I'm Kim. I recently saw that we're calling it Mothering Day, and I think that's wonderful because there are so many people that do a lot of mothering, even if they are not themselves mothers. And I'm also very thankful that my family is continuing to make me laugh and give me joy on a day that could also be full of sorrow, as this is the second Mother's Day without my mom.
Good morning. I'm Lindsay Heffernan. I am full of a lot of joy for this coming of age class of awesome young people and these incredible mentors who gave an awful lot of their time. And I also wanted to share a second joy, sort of an update. My sister had an emergency eye procedure a couple of weeks ago. It was a little scary. And on Friday, we went to her daughter's graduation at WPI. And not only was she able to come, she could find her daughter. She could see her on the floor of the DCU Center amongst 1,400 students, and I couldn't find her, so I take that. Even some of us who forgot our contacts couldn't find her. So we were very happy that her sight is coming back.
You may have come of age, but it doesn't stop.
Hi, I'm Mara Pentlarge, and I have a big joy. My body is working really well. Yesterday, my 3 kids and their partners, 3 grandchildren, one of the other grandmothers, my brother and my cousin were all at my house because today I'm 70 years old. It's my birthday.
Mara, to hit midlife. And I just want you to know that the 2 cards that I have here, one says, today is Mara Pentlarge's birthday. The other one said, it's Mara Pentlarge's birthday. I don't see any comments on Facebook, But I wanted to check to see if there were comments on Zoom for joys and sorrows. All right, everyone, the Jeopardy theme. No, 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 no. What's that?
Okay, Laura, Anand, congregation, to all of you coming of age, I can't wait to see Payson go through. And let's see, please read another one. This is from Cheryl Shea. Great gratitude for the people who make virtual church.
Anything else?
Something from Catherine and Jeff Morgan, it says, please read, and I don't see anything. It says reply.
So just for those of you who know, Cheryl Lachey thanks us for the tech folk. Laura Lanahan wrote that she can't wait for her grandson Mason to go through coming of age. That is just delightful. And there are others that have posted but are keeping their words to themselves. Let us be in the spirit of prayer and meditation. Spirit of life, we come to you today with gratitude for burgeoning life, for those who have committed themselves to entering into the adult phase of their existence in ways that we wish we all had had at their age. We surround them and embrace them as fellow travelers. We honor their commitment to each other and to their own growth. And on this Mothering Day, we extend that gratitude to those who have mothered them and nurtured them into the fullness of their being. Those who have mothered and nurtured each of us into the fullness of our being. For we know that it is an unending process. And we are so very grateful to have been touched deeply by love. We understand that relationships with parents can be complicated. And yet we also know that there are many people who have parented us in our lives. So we give gratitude for all we have received and all we extend to others. Amen, and blessed be.
Let's now hear from our Coming of Age 2024 graduates.
My name is Naziah, and these are my 5 rules to live by. Trust. Get to trust. Go trust people in the world so you can trust each other, so you can build something new. Friendship. Live your life with fun and friendship. Life is better with fun and friends. Opportunity. When life gives you lemon, make lemonade. Take the opportunities you get in life. Be yourself. Don't try to be like everyone else, and instead just be you. Family. Keep them close. Family to me is how we get into fights over games and especially over the little things, especially fighting over games. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Reed Murphy, and these are some things I believe. Transformation is desirable and possible. I try to be mindful, present, and joyful for what has been placed before me. I try to look at situations from other people's perspectives. I try to listen to people who are smarter than me, and everyone is smarter than me about something. I am responsible for what I do and what I do with the conditions I am given. I can't control what other people do with the conditions they are given, and realizing that is good for me. I want to be polite and fair to those I interact with, and I want to continue to look for flaws within myself for the rest of my life so I can improve upon them and continue to grow.
Hi, I'm Haley Newton, and these are things I've learned so far. Fake it until you make it. Think of the glass half full. Anyone can make a big difference. My flaws are what make me, me. Letting go of things is hard, but letting go gives room for new things to become. Listening is important. You can learn from others and be guided by words. Your voice is powerful. Your community values you for who you are.
I'm Noai. I believe in science. It's consistent and absolute. I believe failure is an option as long as it's done with perseverance and integrity. I think our world is full of adaptation. It's up to us whether that's in the right direction. I don't quite know where I'm going to go, but I want to do something I love. I've learned it's always better to be different. Those who follow the crowd usually get lost in it. We're too focused on ourselves to see the damage we're causing. We're too focused on the damage to see how to fix it. I'd rather be creative than conforming. I'd rather be resourceful than righteous. I'd rather be me. I'm Noai.
Hi, my name's Marina, and these are some things I've learned in life so far. Overthinking wastes time that could be used doing something to bring you happiness. Worry should have no control over what you do. It's your life, not your worries' life. Friends and family come first, always. Sometimes things happen differently than expected, but that's okay. Just because you're not good at something now doesn't mean you can't get better at it later. Life is full of surprises. Sometimes we can only feel happy if we feel sad first. Asking for help doesn't show weakness. It is impossible to know everything. Laughter really is the best medicine, and school isn't the only thing that matters. Leave some room for fun.
I am Evelyn. I am a dreamer. I am a person who believes that every living thing should have rights. I know that nature should remain free. I am someone who chooses to stand up for animals during my lifetime. I am Evelyn.
Hi, I'm Ginger, and here's some things I believe. I believe to do something extraordinary, you have to break a rule. Every decision you make leads you to something new. Being different can change the world. Kindness is a powerful resource. I should leave the world with more knowledge than before. Hesitation leads to missed chances. If you lead with an open mind, you will always learn.
My name is AJ, and here's a list of things I know will never change. Nothing. Change is the only constant in life, and I'm okay with that. But it's important to put in the effort to create good change. This is my list of things that I accept will change and hope to change for the better. My relationships with friends and family, my routines, my art, my skills, myself.
I am not Rachel Wagner. I only wish I was Rachel Wagner. And at this moment, I really wish I was Rachel Wagner. I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, being something we must learn, and we are led to those who just help us grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun. Like a stream it meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you. I have been changed for good. Maybe that we'll never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you'll have rewritten mine by being my friend. Lip, lip, blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. Minutes practice, and that's what you can do. We now begin the candle lighting ceremony, which is very much the pinnacle of this celebration. So I would like to invite Isaiah Billiard and his parents, Corey Henry and Chris Billiard, to come forward and stand in front of the pulpit. And I would like to invite Evan Wilson to stand behind the chalices here. Evan is Isaiah's mentor this year. Corey and Chris, would you take a candle to represent Isaiah's life right here and light it from the chalice or from the candle bowl? And Isaiah, would you please take that candle from your parents and take it to Evan? And together, would you place the candle in one of the chalices on the table? May the light of this chalice be a symbol of the support and care that this community and your family will continue to give you. And please move to Robin. Robin places a chalice pen. Oh, Isaiah. Oh, there we go. And then, Isaiah, would you go to Robin? This chalice pendant is a gift from this congregation. Wear it as a symbol of our love and support for you on your journey. And would Reed Murphy please come forward with his parents, Lindsay Hefferman and Brian Murphy? And would you stand down here, please? Lindsay and Brian, would you take a candle from the basket here and light it from the candle bowl? And Reed's mentor, Brian Keogh, by the chalice here. And would you please take the candle with you to Brian. Place it in the chalice. May the light of this chalice be a symbol of the support and care that this community and your family continue to give you. This chalice pendant is a gift from this congregation. Please wear it as a symbol of your love and support for you on your journey. Congratulations, Reed. Would Haley Newton please come forward, and would Leah and Justice Newton meet her by the candle bowl? And would Kim Napoleone please stand behind the chalices? Would you please take a candle and light it from the candle bowl? And Haley, would you please take this lighted candle to Kim? May the light of this chalice be a symbol of the support and care that this community and your family continue to give you. This chalice pendant is a gift from this congregation. Please wear it as a symbol of our love and support for you on your journey. Congratulations, Haley. Nwai Odell, would John Odell and Nancy Baffa, Nwai's parents, please join him by the candle bowl? And would you please take a candle and light it from the candle bowl? And Nwai's mentor, Sean Dival, up by the chalices. Nwai, would you please take this chalice, symbol of the support and care that this community and your family will continue to give you, and place your candle in a holder as your symbol of growing independence. Please accept this chalice as a gift from this congregation. Wear it as a symbol of your love and support for you on your journey. We're going to give hugging lessons when this is done. Just saying. Please, welcome to life. Marina O'Farrell, would you please join your parents, Madeline and Mike O'Farrell, by the candle bowl? And Beckley Showalter, would you please come and stand by the chalices? Would you take a candle and light it from the candle bowl? Marina, may the light of this chalice be a symbol of the support and care that this community and your family continue to give you. And as you place your candle in the holder, may it be a symbol of your growing independence. Please accept this chalice pendant as a gift from this congregation, where it is a symbol of our love and support for you on your journey. Congratulations. And Evelyn Pruitt, would you please come forward? Would Emily Constant and Keith Pruitt please join her at the candle bowl? And would Maura Rouse please come forward and stand? May the light of this chalice be a symbol of the support and care that this community and your family continue to give you. As you place your candle in the chalice, may it be a symbol of your growing independence. Please accept this chalice pendant as a gift from this congregation, where it is a symbol of our love and support for you on your journey. Congratulations, Evelyn. That's independence. Okay. Would Ginger Stephanie Jackson come forward, please? Would Sarah Stephanie and Don Jackson please join her at the candle bowls? Would you please take a candle and light it from the candle bowl? Ginger, would you take this to your mentor, Rachel Keogh? May the light of this chalice be a symbol of the support and care that this community and your family continue to give you. Please place your candle in the chalice as a symbol of your growing independence. Please accept this chalice pendant as a gift from this congregation and wear it as a symbol of our love and support for you on your journey. Congratulations. And AJ, would you please come forward and meet your parents, Jesse and Brett Trowbridge, at the candle bowl? Would you please take a candle and light it from the candle bowl? And AJ's mentor, Maya Desai, is by the chalices. AJ, may the light of this chalice be a symbol of the support and care that this community and your family will continue to give you. Please place it in the chalice as a symbol of your growing independence. And please accept this chalice pendant as a gift from this congregation, wear it as a symbol of our love and support for you on your journey. You guys, stand up. Please welcome our coming of age class for 2024. Please be seated. When you get older, you can trade up for a bigger chalice. Would you please join in singing our closing hymn, number 1074, found in your teal hymnals, and please rise in body or in spirit. Turn the world around. Bring in the water, go back to the water, turn the world around. We come from the mountain, living in the mountain, go back to the mountain, turn the world around. Whoa, so is life, so is life. It's exactly where I would be if I were you. So, y'all had a good weekend. Did you pick up anything in the woods? Your mentors did? That's what mentors do. They hunt for rocks and twigs, right? But did any of you walk away with anything? A lighter. Okay. Excellent. Glad to know that we are packing more out of the woods than we are packing in. This is an ethic that we can all live by. But how many of you have little trinkets and things that you've collected during your life? Do you have any in your rooms? Pieces of shell and glass? Any of the rest of you have trinkets, right? Have any of you reached the point in your lives where you are out of room for the number of trinkets that you now have? And you're being pressured by someone beloved in your life to reduce the amount of trinkets that you have? Because that's the other end of this process, right? But for the beginning part of the process and where you all are now, part of the delight is picking up things that have particular meaning to them. And maybe it's only meaning for you. In one of my favorite books by the freelance philosopher Sam Keen, his book Hymns to an Unknown God, he speaks about a special place for him. See, he says, my studio, a cabin on a bank of the creek, is both my place for work and retreat. Within it, I have gathered objects that have special meaning for me. Remember those trinkets? These volumes of photographs help me recollect various chapters in my autobiography. Several semi-precious stones catch and diffuse the light into a kaleidoscope of colors. A gnarled tree root that looks vaguely like an old man, found on a hike with my father in 1938, stands in the corner and keeps guard over sacred memories. Several masks on the wall remind me of certain demons, jokers, and wild animals. You all made masks this year, did you not? There's a wood stove for warmth, a bed for sleeping and dreaming, a spare chair for a friend, rugs, blankets I have collected from journeys to places where women still weave by hand, and candles for soft light. When I need solitude, I turn off the phone and fax and sit until my breath becomes slow and gentle and I'm able to enter into a sanctuary that always awaits me at the center of my being. Now, you all had some time in the woods yesterday, did you not? You got up wicked early in the morning, right? Something like 6 a.m. I'm not. But wasn't 6. Okay, good. But my question is, when you sit in silence for a period of time, anywhere, in the woods, in your room, right? You give yourself a gift, right? A gift of memory, a gift of time to think things through. I think so often we're consumed by, by looking at these, right? We have lost the capacity to let go of having to be informed and to be entertained. And we've lost the art of actually communing with ourselves. And I think that at the heart of the Coming of Age program, that's exactly the lesson. Right? Different ways throughout the year that you were given the opportunity to commune with yourself and to be in relationship with another adult in your life who cares deeply about you and could offer a point of reflection, a sounding board, a companion as well. So as you go forward from this day, I hope what you continue to take with you is your capacity to enter into moments of solitude, not loneliness, aloneness. The ability for you to trust that giving yourself the freedom to breathe and to think and to remember yourself even as you pick up those stones and those sticks, right? Those shells, things that will have meaning to you for many, many years, and it may be only you to whom it has meaning. But you will recall times like this. You will recall people who have meant things to you. And what I hope that you realize is that over the years, those moments and those people become even more important. Right now, it's kind of like getting through a ceremony and having to stand in front of people and got to give my mom a rose, and right? But there will come another point in your time, in your life, when you look at a rose and remember the moment that you were able to give your mother one. And you will be glad for having that memory. The other thing I hope you're glad for and I hope you realize, is how deeply this congregation loves you, cares for you, wants for you all good things, embraces you, and also looks forward to you flying free. Your parents, not so much. The rest of us, yeah, right? So I hope this day becomes one of those precious memories. And I hope that chalice you'll discover in years to come when you're wearing it, that someone will come up to you and they will say to you, "You're a Unitarian Universalist." Happened to me at the top of Mount Washington, right? Someone I didn't know at all skied right past me and then looked at me and goes, "Are you?" Right? It happens. And it's a moment of communion that you can't anticipate, and it gives you great joy because you have something in common. And you will discover spiritual paths that may take you deeper into this tradition or take you into other traditions. But the one thing you have is a history, right? And an opportunity for you to decide how you wanted to continue this journey. And that is coming of age. Thank you for being part of this program, and thank you all for surrounding them with love and support. Amen. We have a postlude that is actually slides with a little music of this year in Coming of Age. So I hope that you all will sit back and enjoy the journey.
just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high, they bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high, they bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high, they bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Come on.
And worship in this space has come to an end, but our service continues. Are there any short announcements before we depart? Seeing none. Let us eat. Thank you for being here.